Hello and welcome to the first of Future Planet Capital's spotlight videos on our most exciting and impactful portfolio companies. I'm here today with Bill Enright, the Chief Executive of Barinthus, formerly known as Vaccitech. I'm here today to really find out from Bill what he thinks makes a successful company, and what makes a successful venture capitalist, and most importantly, what makes a successful partnership between the two.
Yeah, thank you for having me. The main reason that I came to Vaccitech, which is now Barinthus, is the technology and the people. Those were the two main drivers. Very interesting technology platform that was spun out of the University of Oxford, and the folks that were there. Really, it was the right culture, the right environment, and just a great group of people to work with.
When we look at companies, we score them, we put them onto our databases, and certainly in the case of Barinthus, as you are now called, you scored in our top decile, so one of the most attractive companies in the world. But when do you invest in a company? We always look for an inflection point. And we'd studied Vaccitech looking at a flu vaccine, and that hadn't fully worked out. But because our process is to actually have monthly calls, quarterly visits with our local university-based managers, they continued to have faith in you. We knew where you were in terms of your stage of financing, when your next rounds were. And when we heard the news about COVID, and we were looking in our portfolio and we saw that it was a respiratory disease, we immediately were able to say, we believe that Vaccitech Barinthus could actually make a difference here. But why did we choose the exact moment to pick up the phone and talk to you? That was based much more on human relationships, which were providing us with live intelligence on where you were. And we then had so much confidence at that point and had seen what you were doing that we were prepared to invest even before full trial results or regulatory approval came through for the vaccine, for the COVID vaccine. And we're glad we did. It prevented the early deaths of 6.3 million people, I believe.
Yeah, obviously, one of the key things is deep pockets, and not just being able to invest in the current round, but always looking for the next round, because biotech is pretty capital intensive. And then the other part of it is what kind of syndicate do you bring? Can you introduce us to other investors that we might not otherwise have been able to be introduced to? So I think one of the keys really is having the same kind of vision as to what we're trying to accomplish.
And I think all of those things are absolutely true. So when Future Planet invest, we want to know that there's a vision aligned about addressing a global challenge, that both parties see the impact. It is a long-term partnership, being able to both continue with more money or to introduce more money and to help introducing new markets, working globally.
We have some amazing people and some amazing technology that I think will ultimately lead to cures for patients. And that's why we're in the game, is to try and cure these diseases and make patients' lives better.
Thank you, Bill.